guys, welcome back to my channel. And I'm about to do my hair right now. But 2 days ago, something happened. And it was kind of like a tower moment. And a tower moment is just where, things start falling down in your life for you to be able to, choose a different path, instead of repeating old patterns. So just remember that whenever, things start spiraling in your life for the, it's for the betterment of you. Even though it's, probably under some bad circumstances. But the other day, my aunt decided to spit on pizza and, put it in the fridge for me to eat it. And, my granny was, with her on it. Because there was 2 pieces of pizza left, right? And my piece of pizza, I just took 1 bite of it and I put it back in the fridge just for later because I just wasn't hungry right then. And my granny, I guess, decided to just throw it away intentionally, knowing that I I planned on eating it. And so there was that other piece of pizza in there that was left. And this piece of pizza was in a bag. And it was just sitting in the back of the fridge. So I was expected, I guess, by them to eat it, And I was, just because my pizza was gone, you know what I mean? Randomly. It's like setup. It's like, that's what I be talking about. My family is just jealous. And they be just trying to set me up for failure. And that's the worst thing, because it's like, why would you go out of your way to spit on pizza and then wait for me to eat it? You know what I mean? How repulsive is that, Being at her big age, you know what I mean? How old are you? Being jealous of an 18-year-old, you know what I mean? Your niece. That's pathetic to me. But, I warmed up the pizza. They watched me take it upstairs, and I had also a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So I guess this was God, helping me, because he knew. And I wasn't eating the pizza yet. And I was eating the peanut butter and jelly still. And I heard her say, and I had my headphones on, I heard her say, "That's why I spit on that fucking pizza." She was like, "That bitch always wants to buy nasty food and eat our shit. As if we don't live in the same house. As if we're not family, And I took my AirPod out because I didn't really think that she was saying what I thought I heard. And she, kept going, Just, wanted me to go crazy, I guess. And I came downstairs, and I was like, "You did what?" And she was like, "I spit on it," with big eyes, just, elated about what she had done at her big age. I was like, why would you do that? I hadn't even eaten it yet. I was so glad God stopped me, you know what I mean? And she was like, just, talking bad. And I blurted from my mind. I was like, "You sure you want to be doing stuff like that to me?" Because, guys, I'm instant karma. God brought me here as instant karma. Because I am so unconditionally loving. I'm here to teach everyone, just to love and just to be kind and love. So when you mess with me, you're really going to get the, shit end of the stick. Seriously. Because it's I'm never, ever treating anybody bad. I would never think to do that to my own family. Ever. And, we were going back and forth, and it was really me just, letting her know about herself, telling her about herself. Seriously, what's wrong with you, Something's wrong with you for you to have to do that. And she was like, "My life's good. How's your life?" And then she started talking bad about my mother and telling me that I'm crazy and stuff. Knowing that, I got abandoned by my parents. She's telling me, "Oh, why don't I just leave and stuff?" Knowing that I'm here just living with my granny, who's 18, just trying to, live. You know what I mean? Just surviving after just almost getting killed by my sister and getting set up to get kidnapped by my granny a couple times. You know what I mean? Them leaving the doors open, trying to get me kidnapped, and nobody will because I'm protected, you know what I mean? But it's still your attempts. You guys are attempting to really, hurt me. You know what I mean? And my granny started to tell me that she was going to call the police on me. And I was like, call the police, you know what I mean? Like, everybody will be going to jail for what they do on a daily basis, you know what I mean? Call them. I was like, go ahead. And she didn't. And she stopped, and then she actually just was like, when I asked her, I was like, so what happened to my pizza? You know what I mean? What happened to my pizza? Who just, chose to just throw my pizza away for nothing? You know what I mean? And wrap up a bag, and then you let her sit there and spit on pizza waiting for me to eat it. Like, what kind of a fucking grandmother are you? You know what I mean? Just purely evil my family is. Like, I'm telling you guys, like, I'm not going to be here for long, literally. And they know that. So that they're so mad, you know what I mean? They're so jealous and envious that they would go out of their way to try and, like, you know, do things like that. They've done things like that before. They've spit inside of my mouthwash, spit inside food and left in the fridge, like, just really repulsive things, because they are disgusting, hideous people, inside and out. And they're jealous of me because I found somebody who cares about me, and I love myself. So they're mad at me for that fact. And I think that's really humiliating for my family, the older women in my family, because they're supposed to be role models. They're supposed to be, you know, real women who are supposed to stand up, you know, and speak up and speak the truth. And you know what I'm saying? They're black women. They're electric beings like me. And they're sitting there doing evil stuff to come against an 18-year-old. They know I'm going to be successful. That's why. But it's like, there's no reason for you to do that. You could come together with me. You could right your wrongs. You could heal. That's the significant thing there. You could heal yourself. You could ask me to help you, because I'm a healer. You know what I mean? But they're just disgusting, like, inside and out. I'm so glad I have God with me, because he really stopped me from even eating the pizza. He let me hear her intentions. And she did all of this in front of my little cousins and stuff. Like, it was just disgusting to me. Like, them trying to portray me as, like, somebody who deserves something like that. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm telling you guys. Like, it's nothing easy to be around my family. You know what I mean? It's like I'm always walking on eggshells. Even though I am in my own comfort, it's like still, you know, I gotta be wary of the people that I'm around who are supposed to be my family. They betrayed me. They were the first ones to betray me. My own family was the first people to ever betray me. Never there for me. Even plotting against me. Setting me up to die multiple times. It's messed up, because it's like I don't really have no one. You see, like, my soul tribe is just now coming in, you know? And I'm grateful for that. Not that I'm, you know, resentful or ungrateful. I'm grateful that they're just now coming in. But I've always been alone, ever since high school, with, you know, the whole bullying situation. That shit was crazy, and that drove me to almost kill myself. And even then, my family was laughing about it. Like, being so serious. Like, nobody took my feelings or my life serious, you know what I mean? Drop that. And that being so, I just always wondered what it was like to have a happy family, or somebody who's really here for you, or who really cares about you. You know, and I found someone who does, you know, someone who's not taking advantage of me, someone who, you know, cares about my feelings, and I'm so worthy of that, you know. People don't ever, you know, people assume so many bad things about me, not knowing what I have to really take in on a daily basis, you know what I mean? Like, why judge me? Why, you know? You don't know anything about me. And I've had people call me a hoe, and I've had people call me, you know, just stuck up. And it's just like, no, none of that, actually. I just know my worth, and I just stay to myself. You know what I mean? And I'm aware of energy. So when I see that you're radiating jealousy or, you know, some sort of envy or ignorance, I'm going to observe you, and I'm going to step back, and I'm going to chill my energy. You know what I mean? I'm not going out of my way to please anyone anymore, or, you know, appease to anyone's opinions about me. I don't care. At all. Not for a second. I have my family, the same family who's been plotting against me and, you know, treating me like shit and plotting on my demise. These same people watching my YouTube channel and not supporting me, but listening to what I have to say and then getting even more jealous. You know what I mean? It's like, what's wrong with you all? You know? I've had people call me crazy, you know, for being in my own energy and for knowing myself. Isn't that fucking crazy? For anybody to be so worried about someone else's life. That's crazy. That's crazy. I think that's the craziest you could be. Honestly, as Patrick Monet, this whole, journey, I've had groups of people just come against me. A whole entire school setting, then my family, then one whole neighborhood, then this whole neighborhood that I'm in, this hood, Lonsdale, just random grown people just looking into my window and giving me dirty looks and shit. Like, I don't even know you and I don't care to, you know what I mean? But it's like, what are you watching me for, you know? God told me I am to be seen. But it's like, these people were choosing to view me in a bad light just because they wanted to, just because it was influenced and other people wanted to. When I, was over there volunteering for free at Emerald, people just was treating me bad, just started to want to treat me bad because my light shined bright and because I was so resilient. Even after what, I'd been through, they'd seen my YouTube channel, asked about it, and then judged me, and then treated me poorly, and then neglected me. And then I had to leave from there because it's like, I don't deserve none of that shit. Not from nobody. I've already been through the whole people shitting on me for nothing, not wanting to know what I've been through bullshit. It does not serve me. I'm not a part of that. I thrive. And I'll thrive whether it's alone or with somebody who gives a fuck about me. Because where I'm at right now, they don't give a fuck about me. But I give a fuck about me. And that's why I keep going. God cares about me. I am God. I am living through God. You know what I'm saying? That's why people are treating me this way. Literally. Like Yahshua. Like how they all treated him bad. It's just the same. And that's why I'm here to do great things. And that's why I'm here to enlighten you. That's why I'm here to love you unconditionally. And I forgive all those people who tried to shit on me. Because when they do come back, they won't be able to stay. They won't be able to stay unless they are genuine. Thank you guys for listening.